This is one of the most stupidest question asked in December 2024 UGC net psychology examination. Why? Why? What is the reason? First of all, this question is directly from one particular book. 100% it is a copy paste from that particular book. That's why the stupidest question, reason number one. What is the second reason? Second reason is it is simply a PYQ repetition. If you have these two concepts clear in your mind, I bet you will never fail in this examination, which is very easy as well as simultaneously very tough for each and every individual, but with proper practice and with proper, what we can say, with proper aim, with proper intention, you can clear anytime, any day, any session you want this net psychology examination. And for JRF, you have to literally work hard. The cutoff is going, it's boosting, it's not dragging, it's robusting, and it's getting very high. So for JRF, you have to be very well in paper number one as well nowadays, and paper number two, but obviously. But if you just aiming for the net thing, then this is one of the most stupidest question. Let's try to find out what has happened over here. And if you don't know the answer for this right now still, then you are making a very big mistake for the June 25 examination, because if you will lose 2 marks in such easy questions, then it is going to be very difficult for you. I have attached a link for the book in the description. If you have not that book right now, then you must buy that book, or you can go for the online free version of that PDF as well if you find that. Okay. Alright, so let's start today's video. The question is from your unit number second, called as the research methods. And those of you who don't know, there is a premium 2.0 PYQ course going on, which includes solved questions from 2019 to 2024 December in a solved proper manner. All the videos are in recorded format, so you can watch anytime, any day, as long as you are having the active subscription, and you can just pay, just watch those videos, implement that in the exam, and clear in June 2025. If you wish to join, you are given with the steps in the description. Make sure that you follow those steps and welcome on board. Now, this question is from your unit number second, and it is talking about scales of measurement. Okay, scales of measurement. If you don't know this word called as NOIR, then it is a very big mistake on your side. Okay, what does it mean? It means for the nominal one, it means for the ordinal one, it means for the interval, and it means for the ratio scale. Okay, nominal data, ordinal data, interval data, and ratio data. Nominal scale, ordinal scale, interval scale, and ratio scale. Pretty simple, pretty easy till now. Okay, now in that particular A book, this is mentioned, this is mentioned, this is mentioned. Done. So you get the answer. These all are the properties of the scales of measurement, but triangulation is never a property for your scales of measurement. This triangulation was asked in 2019, where we have solved in the previous videos as well. 2019 or 2020, I don't remember the exact year, but it has been asked about the what we do in the triangulation is we are taking one method from here, one method from here, and one method from here, and forming a triangle sort of thing. You can just, if you break down this word, you will be able to answer triangle plus angulation, like that. Okay, so it is what happening. One source is coming from here, one source is coming from here, one source is coming from here, and you are just triangulation of research is going on. Okay, that is the question they have asked in the previous year questions. So if you have performed well, if you have gathered the knowledge of the PYQ, you will be able to answer that. Okay, triangulation of research, we have solved that. It has no relation with our scales of measurement. So, but obviously you will mark this answer. Okay, this is how you will come to the answer based on the PYQ knowledge. Okay, and how you will mark? Okay, magnitude, equal intervals, and an absolute zero are the three properties of scales of measurement, which are called as the nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. It was so easy and so simple. If you have marked it incorrectly, then make sure that you study very well for the upcoming examination. Okay. Now, what does this noir signifies? This noir signifies a French word for the color black. That is why I am writing with this black ink right now. Now, what is happening? If you know that there are two types of test called as the non-parametric test and the parametric test. Okay. So whenever what will happen is, whenever you will have the data on the interval side and whenever you will have the data on the ratio side, you will always in your entire life after watching this video make sure that you don't forget this thing, that whenever we are having the interval data and whenever we are having the ratio data, we will always, till your last breath, what we will use? We will use the parametric test. Okay, what we will use? We will use the parametric test for your entire life. Now, for the nominal and for the ordinal, what we will use for your entire life, we will always use the non-parametric data. This is the most easiest concept you can get through this video. But if you will not remember this thing, but obviously you will remember now, but if you are not confirmed when to use parametric, when to use non-parametric, you will be not able to answer things correctly. Okay, so if I say we are having a nominal data in our research, what type of parametric test we will use? We will use a non-parametric one. If I am having the ordinal data, let's suppose we are having rank of 1 to 10 who have scored in geography subject. For that, what will I use? I will use the non-parametric data, I mean non-parametric test. And if I am having the interval data and I am having the ratio data, what I will use? I will always use the parametric test. For example, t-test is what? T-test is a parametric side. Okay, and what is ANOVA is a parametric test. Okay, so these two are the basic most common. T-test and ANOVA are the parametric test. And what we can have the alternative over here, we can have the Mann-Whitney, we can have the Friedman, we can have what? We can have Kruskal-Wallis. So what are these? These are the non-parametric alternative of all these. So in Mann-Whitney, we will always use what? We will always use the nominal data or the ordinal data. And only in the ratio scale. Only and only in the ratio scale we will have an absolute zero, and this is an absolute PYQ repetition since past 4, 5, 10 years. Okay, so if you gather this concept about scales of measurement, you will never miss a question whenever you are getting the examination, and definitely you will clear the exam as well. Okay, so magnitude, equal interval and absolute zero are the three prime properties of scales of measurement. Let's suppose for the next time they can write what? They can write anything over here as well. So still what will be the answer? It will be the second one. Whatever they have written, the answer will be that if the question is similar. Now what for the next time what is going to happen is they are going to ask you which of the following are the properties that make scales of measurement different from one another. Okay, for the next time they will ask you definitely one day or the other. So they will give one more option over here. Let's say suppose they are going to give, let's suppose they have given qualitative or they have written Cronbach alpha and things like that. Okay, whatever they want. So when that will happen, what will be the answer? The answer will be magnitude, equal intervals and absolute zero. Just remember the Ministry of External Affairs. Okay, MEA. Okay, so Ministry of External Affairs is happening and they are doing what? They are making a scales of measurements, magnitude, equal interval and an absolute zero. Okay, all right, I hope you understood the concept what is happening over here. If you don't have that book, acha, okay, tell me who has given the theory about hope. Make sure that you comment down below. It has been asked in the PYQ as well, and only one time they have asked about this hope. So for the next time be prepared. If you know who has given the theory for your hope, it is a very famous one and they have asked also in a PYQ. I don't remember the exact year, but you can comment down below so that others will also know that what is the theory about hope and all those things. Okay, all right. So see you all in the next video where we will discuss one more PYQ from our December 2024 session. And if you want to watch all these PYQs, you want to watch all the BTS that is happening behind these questions, how these are framing, from where they are coming, what is the reason behind that, what are the questions you need to study, and what are not, you should not even care of. Okay, or you should not even bother about it. There are 20 to 30% questions that if you don't even study, you will still pass. 20 to 30%, easily 20 to 30% questions are still there in all those PYQs, 1100 PYQs, that if you don't study, it's completely okay. Either one or two question max to max are going to come from here. If you skip it completely, still you will be able to pass the examination. Okay, and for that what you need to do is you need to join the PYQ 2.0 course. The description details are given. Make sure that you join fast so that you have more time to revise things and more time to and less time to clear the examination. And yes, one more disclaimer, please join only if you can watch approximately more than 5 times. Okay, join only then only if you can watch those videos more than 5 times so that it will be more easy for you to clear the exam. Okay, just once watching, twice watching will not help you. Make sure that you get on that loop of those PYQs right before your examination. If you like the video, make sure that you have subscribed to the channel, and if you have not yet joined on the Telegram for the free study materials, the link is given in the description. Feel free to come.